And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I forgot how to stream. But good evening. Happy Saturday, everybody. Doing something a little bit different tonight. Roadcraft. This game came out a few days ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I've been watching streams of it, trying to decide whether I like it or not, because if you know me, you know I absolutely despise SnowRunner. But this game is just different enough that it kind of caught my interest. So I've been watching streams of it, I've been talking to people about it, and finally Intense talked me into buying it, and I've been addicted to it ever since. I got through the first 2 tutorial maps, played a little bit this morning. I'm on the, what is this map called? Incognito or something stupid like that. Little bit into this one, just figured I'd go live with it. Something different than Farm Sim tonight. Probably hit back some Farm Sim tomorrow night. We'll see. Who's here? Luis is here. Hi, Luis. Mav says, what the hell is this? Is bullshit. This is Roadcraft. I'm on a boat, says Intense. That's wonderful. That's awesome. Don't sink. That's cool. Hopefully you're having a blast. Don't get too much sunburn. Yeah, Intense is going to be red tonight. Out in the sun all day. He's not used to being out in the sun all day. That's a little bit different for him, so. I'm off the boat. Well, that was fast. You literally just said you were on the boat. Now you're off the boat. What, did you just get on it and get right back off? It's kind of weird. Trying to load it, these people are slow. Well, by these people, do you mean literally just your mom? Because isn't that the only person you were out there with? Alright, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the game here. I'm on this mission trying to unlock the steel pipes facility. And it's got me in a crane moving stuff. Full disclaimer. What is going on here? Why is that repeating? Full disclaimer, I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll see how this goes. We got to move this thing. That's the camera button. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we pick that up. Take it and we throw it over here. We got to clear out this area of debris, so it says. There are entirely too many buttons to control this thing. Holy crap. Oh god. Let go. Let go.
Hello, motherfucker.
Dark Wolf, what's up, buddy? Well, I want to let go of this tire. Well, this could be a problem. Let's see if I load something else underneath of it. Maybe that'll help. It literally will not let it go. Okay, what do we do now? There's no other buttons to hit. There we go. I guess we're going this way. Is it your mom's pontoon? One thing I did forget to mention, it is May 31st, so we will most likely crown a chat fight champion for the month of May tonight. To be fair, I haven't looked at the rankings or standings to see where we're at. Join, not yet, Louise, not yet. Give it a little bit of time, you know. Close it and go back to Farm Sim? I don't want to go back to Farm Sim. You gotta expand your horizons a little bit, Mav. This song is very fitting to start the stream considering it's like almost always raining on this game. Luis and Dan at 5, Mav at 4, and Intense at 3. I figure I just wanted to do something a little bit different. We'll get back on the farm. Be back on my farm tomorrow night, and of course Intense's farm on Monday night as normal. I'll be honest, I've been kind of addicted to this game since I've downloaded it, but also I don't want to burn myself out on it and do too much. Objective complete. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Well, I did that. Wait a minute, what area do I got? Okay, I gotta clear. If you see a redhead chick on the screen, that's Intense's crush. I've seen her, and I'm pretty sure you're wrong, but she's not very helpful. All she does is say a bunch of words that are covered in the tutorial anyway. We have half a couch. First box came today. Others coming on Monday or Tuesday. Oh. So now I gotta cut some trees. You need the stump mulcher. Alright, where's my stump mulcher? Right there. It is literally always fucking raining in this game. Like, they really, really need to do something about that, because it's kind of obnoxious. I think I'm probably not supposed to go this way. Where am I? Oh no, definitely not supposed to go that way. Holy hell, stop. Let's... We want to go... Okay, across the bridge. Lord, this thing's slow. The boy's being weird. He wanted a hamburger bun. I said, give him a hamburger bun. Sounds like a cheap meal to me. You don't got to get him an actual hamburger, just a bun. Save a lot of money. I did. Kids are weird. They want what they want. Alright, let's see. We're going... I don't know if this thing's going to be able to sneak through there or not, but we're going to try. That they do. I'm not going to have unneeded arguments with the 4-year-old. No, because you'll never win. They have a very, very twisted view of logic. It's that's not a battle that you'll ever win. Oh god, what am I stuck on? Probably should have taken my time and just taken the road, but this looked more fun. Learned a long time ago to pick the battles wisely? Absolutely. Alright, we're gonna go through this thing. We'll kill some of these legs. Oh yeah, look at that. Munch, munch, munch. That slows it down. We don't want to do that. Hi. Hi, Pancakes. How are you? Bad, how are you? Makes sense. You need to clear this area of stumps, bring the stump mulcher, blah blah blah. Stump mulcher. Yes, okay. That seems pretty self-explanatory. This is strangely satisfying. Mom says hi. Hi, Mom. I'm a little upset that I didn't get an invitation to come out on the boat today, you know. I would have came. I like boats. Lies, you hate driving? Well, I wouldn't have to drive on the boat. I assume Intense drives the boat. It was freezing, I bet. I don't know what it's like there today. It's cold here today. For it being May 31st, it's 52 degrees and windy outside right now. It's gross. You'd have to drive to get there. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. It is kind of far away, huh? Still would have been nice to be thought of, though, you know? 80 here. I think it's supposed to warm up here this week. This thing kill trees too. Oh, it does. Look at that. Nope. Can't mulch here. Why not? Don't tell me what I can't do. I want to murder that tree. Alright, what do we got left for the mission? We supposed to be hearing music? Yeah, it's on. Is it not loud enough?
Hey, I've been going through the factory plans here, and it looks like we're in a bit of trouble. We'll need to replace some pipes and a central valve if we're gonna make more pipes. But there's a way to break that endless cycle. The factory's receipts show a shipment from before the disaster. It was delivered to a construction site not too far from you, and that shipment just happens to contain exactly what we need. Too good to be true, huh? Can you please check if it's still there?
Alrighty. I gotta be honest, I wasn't even paying attention to what she was saying. Objectives. Find piping equipment and coast fill. Let's see. That's Kelly. I see the redhead chick. Yeah, that's the redhead chick. She's not real useful. She just says a bunch of words. In order to get things moving, we'll need some working gear for the factory's repairs. We have information there could be suitable pipes and a valve in coast fill. Your task is to locate them. Let's hope for the best. We believe there's a good chance they'll be undamaged. But I gotta drive all the way to there to get them. Actually, it's not that far. I think I've been there before. I don't know. But we gotta go find them. So let's get in the old scout truck. You're welcome to come, Intense Mom. Thanks, Mom. Let's see, where am I and where am I going? Going that way. So need to go back through there, down that road. Alright, how do I get out of here? Did I go the wrong way? Nope, I'm going the right way. Okay, I just need to go through here. Oh god, I can't go through there. Nah, I'm his crush. I mean, Luis, if you've got a crush on a video game character, I'm gonna question some things. She's just pixels, dude. She's not real. It's your mom's pontoon. Hey, this looks like the way out. If so, it makes my comment in Discord make no sense. Pontoons don't have stern drains, they have pontoon drains. I'm gonna be honest, Mav, it still doesn't make sense. Guessing you can hear the music now? Pancakes. Hi to everybody. Let's just get that out of the way. Hi to everybody. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the area I've got to search. The thing that we're looking for is somewhere in this town.
Keep your eyes peeled for suitable pipes and a valve. Oh, what I'd give to have half your energy. The kind not fueled by caffeine.
Alright, we're looking for pipes and a valve. I think that bridge is broken. We can't go over there. Fun fact, Pancakes likes my bro's ass. She is supposed to be looking at my big tech. That was a whole lot of words that I probably shouldn't have said out loud, Mav. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Well, 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 what do we have here? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Raya. Oh, well. I don't think we can go in here. What is this? Oh, I guess we can go in here. Oh, Jesus!
Now that you have the pipes, you can use them to restore the water supply at the steel pipes facility. You'll also need some steel beams and a functioning power cable. Mix all the ingredients together, shake it,
So apparently
and
these are the
voila,
pipes that I need.
A functioning steel pipes facility. At least that's the recipe.
If I liked it, I wouldn't be asking why his belt isn't working. That makes sense. Glad you don't talk over Kelly like some other streamer I won't mention. I mean, I didn't not talk over her on purpose. I was just deep in thought, you know. Alright, so we need... I don't even remember where this thing is. Oh, I left it up here. So wait a minute, where was I? I'm all the way up here. And I need to get over here. I'll reset this thing back to here. Kelly can give you energy. What does that mean? Bugger, hi Chelsea, how are you? What's up, James? Welcome in, buddy. Wow, who would talk over Karen? I think he's talking about you, sir. Not 100% sure, but I do believe he's talking about you. Oh God, who's shooting? Hi, Jenny. Why do you just come in shooting? Well, now I can't see the map at all. Pager's in the way. Saying you're doing bad. Sorry to hear that and wish I could make it better. Who's Karen? Karen is the redhead girl on the screen that Luis seems to have a crush on. That's why I keep getting lost, because I keep thinking I'm down here and I need to be up there. Oh God, there's the turkey. No, that's Kelly. Karen, who cares? She's a girl on the screen. You guys are all very, very obsessed with the girl on the screen. It's very weird. Just saying. It's a girl in a video game. She's not real. She doesn't want to go on a date with you. Thank you for the fart, Raya. Hi, Jenny. I think this is the way I want to go. Is it? No.
Hello,
I gotta go across the bridge. She told me I impress her. I mean, she told me the same thing. That doesn't make you special. Hey, Luis, what band's playing? Raya has a crush on Kelly. I've noticed. Definitely can't go that way. Guys, I think I'm lost. Lincoln Park. Yes, very good. It would be wonderful if it would just stop raining. Emptiness Machine. I love this song. Absolutely love this song. With all respect, I prefer Intensely Linkin Park. Well, I don't even know if he can hear it. He is on a boat, you know. Guys, I'm definitely lost. Where am I going? I need to go up that road. So I need to turn around. Tent sent me my most played artist last week. It was Linkin Park. Well, that's because on your playlist, you let other people make your playlist for you, and Intense just put 87 Linkin Park songs in your Discord, and that's all we heard on your stream for a week until other people started putting shit in. Well, I have to watch 3 minutes of ads. Holy heck. Yeah, welcome to Twitch, buddy. If other people make it, they can't complain, and when that's what I play. I mean, you're right, but like I said, when you first started it, Intense was the only one that did it, and he just put 83 Linkin Park songs in there, and that's all it was. It's gotten better lately, I will say. No, the general insurance ad. The general really wants Luis to join. That's the only ads he ever gets. It's only once an hour at least, yeah. This will be over in about a minute, and then we'll boot up a chat fight, because why the hell not? He found out the same way everyone else found out, channel on my Discord. It's going to be very hard to swing this thing around inside this building. Oh, look, you can drive through there, too. Now it's Domino's Pizza, since I already bought frozen pizza from the store. Oh, God. Let's put the anchors down, because that is tipping. He was the only one who actually posted in it, yeah. At first. And I put a bunch of stuff in there. Tom put a bunch of stuff in there. Am I going to have to make 2 trips with this stupid thing? Because I don't think that the pipes are going to fit on top of the...
Rhea Stream subscribed to your channel for 3 months.
Rhea Stream coming in with the Prime sub. That's one way to avoid ads. Yeah, but he waited until the ad break was over and then put it in. He did that kind of backwards. He watched all the ads and then he subbed. But thank you very much for that, Rhea. Prime subs are always welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make 2 trips with this, because there's no way 3 pipes plus whatever the hell that thing are staying in this thing. So let's fold it up. Oops, I never go on here, so I always forget I have a Prime sub. I'll be honest, I think my Prime sub's floating in the wind, and I watch a lot of Twitch streamers. I just keep forgetting I have it, but... Alright guys, first ad break over. Let's boot up the old chat fight. We'll switch over to that screen, hit that, hit play. There it is. Lobby is open, guys. Exclamation point join. We'll do 2 rounds real quick. Switch over to the winner channel. Yeah, for the month of May right now, Luis got 5 wins, Dan's got 5 wins, Mav's got 4 wins, and Tense has 3 wins. And then there's a whole bunch of people on the bottom with 1 win. So this will be the last go around of the month. So either way, we will hopefully crown a winner tonight. So far, what do we got? 7 people in here. Mav, Dark Wolf, Luis, Pancakes, Raya's in here, Dan, and Jenny. Let me get in there myself. Luis didn't remind me, so I almost forgot. Oh, God. I can't even type it in right. Flight Medic getting in there in the last minute. Intense getting in there in the last minute. So that gives us 10. Let's go ahead and roll. Good luck, everybody. So what do we got to start here? Dark Wolf's beating on Dan. Flight Medic's fighting with Luis. There's a free-for-all going on over here. I'm fighting with Raya. Pancakes just knocked out Jenny. Mav just knocked out Intense. Looks like Raya knocked me out. I didn't see what's going on over here. Dan's fighting with Luis. I'm gonna... Oh, nope, I'm out. Raya's gonna fight with Pancakes. You can tell Pancakes by the bright pink hat. Down goes Luis. Dan's waiting for the winner of that one. And then we got Dan and Pancakes for the final. Jesus, that one went on for a while. But Pancakes with the left hook to take Dan out, and she gets the win. Let's go back to this screen. Open up the lobby round 2, guys. Exclamation point, join in the chat. You got knocked the fart out? I did. It's fine. I don't think I've ever won. This game hates me. I mean, it's my stream. You think I'd win once in a while. But this game absolutely hates me. You didn't get a single win this month? No. And to be fair, it's been kind of I don't want to say a short month. What's the word I'm looking for? There's not been a whole lot this month because I took that weekend off, skipped a couple streams here and there, so not been a lot of chat fights, very low numbers this month. Booger will win this round. Is that your prediction, Pancakes? You will now since you complained. If only that worked. Right, if you watch this stream, you would know all I do is fucking complain. That's all I do. Anyways, 8 people in this round. Luis, Jenny, Dan, Raya, Darkwolf, Flight Medic, Pancakes, and me on the bottom. That's everybody. Let's roll it. What do we got at the beginning here? Darkwolf's just standing there by himself. Did a 9th pop in that I didn't see at the end? Raya's fighting with Dunk, and Tense is fighting with Luis. Looks like Pancakes and Dan in the back. I'm fighting with Jenny. Jenny knocked me out. Dan got knocked out by Pancakes, so Jenny and Pancakes are going to go at it. Darkwolf's fighting with Intense. Raya's down already. Flight Medic's waiting for the winner of that one. Looks like Jenny knocked out Pancakes, so she's going to fight with Flight Medic. Darkwolf knocked out everybody over here, so he's waiting for the winner of that one. Ooh, Jenny with a strong right hook taking out Flight Medic, so it's going to be Darkwolf and Jenny for the final. What's my guy doing? He looks like he's having a seizure. It happens sometimes. It's okay. Jenny with the win. Congratulations, Jenny. Let's get out of that. We'll do another one after the next ad break in about an hour. Turn that off. Turn the music back on. All right. What the hell was I doing here? I've got to... hey, I'm just teasing. That's literally why I quit streaming. Seizure? Yeah, he was having a seizure. One message was deleted by a moderator. Oh, well, yeah. I think that's the first time I won this month, maybe. I think... Yeah, I think you're right, Jenny. Alright, where am I taking this now? Oh, there we go. In the medical world, we call that the funky chicken. Yes. Ready to pave a 3-mile road? Not yet. Not yet. Trying to do as much I can without having to pave roads. But there's one spot on this map that you literally cannot get through without dumping like 5 million tons of sand, so I'm going to have to do that at some point. Oh god, don't fall out of there. Also, I've already done that once today, so... Holy shit, Sarah got off on time. Nice. Actually, it feels a little bit early to me. I don't claim to know Sarah's schedule, but I feel like you're normally talking about that much later at night than 7:30. Please don't tip over. I will cry if this thing tips over with that thing in the back. Oh, does that thing have to go here? Look at that. Alright. Let's put the anchors down. I don't know how exact I'm going to have to make this thing, because it's... There we go. Drop it. Done. Alright, fold crane, get the anchors off. You gotta turn off the parking brake before you drive. Maverick Gaming coming in with 5 days, 8 hours watch time. That's entirely too much time. You should get a life, sir. Go build a porch or something. Been following for, holy shit, almost 2 years. I do believe I took a wrong turn. Is this the right way? Oh yeah, that's the right way. Because we're going to this castle looking thing over here. Alright. Death Chaser's been here for 1 day, 16 hours. I'm number 2 top dog follower. Yeah, the number 1 top dog follower doesn't hardly ever come in here. But you know, he's always here in spirit, you know? All you gotta do is press this button. And he's here. Darkwolf knows what's up. It's all professional over here. All professional all the time. Never anything amateurish. Nothing ever done wrong. Except when you make wrong turns and don't know where the hell you're going and you press the wrong buttons. And Tense has been here for 6 days, 4 hours. That's entirely too long also. You should really get a life. Like, go buy a boat or something, dude. Been following for 1 year, 10 months, 5 days. That's at least 6 months longer than I ever been streaming for. That was almost English. Longer than I ever been streaming for.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Yeah. We're gonna put the anchors down. Luis said Sheppy. Where? I don't see what he said.
Oh my god, who the hell
Holy hell.
cares?
Everybody's been driving watch time, followage. Raya's been here for 20 minutes. Good job, Raya. Raya doesn't like Twitch or Farm Sim, so he's never ever going to come to my streams. He saw Roadcraft and was like, hey, what's this guy doing, you know? And 20 minutes is BS. I watched while logged out for way longer. Well, also... What am I doing here? We got to lift this up. That thing wasn't on for the longest time. So Like, I remember you were here once, months ago, but I don't think it was on then. Well, that went badly. Luis has been here for 5 days, 6 hours. Rye, I wanted to apologize for missing your stream earlier. I was busy. I mean, to be fair, though, James, it's Saturday. Were you expecting him to stream on a Saturday? I think if somebody streams on a day that they're not supposed to stream, it's acceptable to miss it. You don't know they're there, you know? Oh god, no. Don't go that way. There we go. He meant it took an hour to find his password. That's probably true. This is going against everything Riot believes in to watch a stream on Twitch, just so you guys know. Yeah, close enough. Where's the other pipe at? It was actually the booger stream. He did all the work. I wouldn't say all the work. I mean, at the beginning, maybe, but once you started letting them other guys in, then they did all the work. I just kind of let Logan drive me around for a while. I had a feeling that wasn't going to stay. I need to fix this one here. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, now they'll sit right. This is James Hall, by the way. How's the puppy? Saw the notification, knew he was streaming, just busy with things. It's okay, Saturdays are a different kind of beast, you know, people do stuff. Alright, strap those down, fold the crane, turn off the anchors, let's go do some stuff here. That took entirely way longer than it should have. Only watched 2 people on Twitch, you, and I think I accidentally clicked on a link to Intense. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that you would watch Intense on Twitch, because he streams everywhere. Alright, how'd that tree get there? Ernie, what's up, buddy? I watch him on YouTube? Yeah, that makes sense. That's the one place he pretty much always is. I usually watch him on Twitch when possible, just so I can gather up channel points and make him sing songs. Why the eyeballs, Luis? Just because Ernie does it doesn't mean you have to copy him. That's Ernie's favorite thing to do, is come in with just eyeballs and then not say anything. Oh, he said good morning. Hey, good morning, Ernie. Alright, we gotta replace these pipes, but I don't know where we gotta replace these pipes. Man, this section here really sucks. Looks like one down here. you gotta get rid of the old one first. Guess you gotta unstrap it first. That's not the button I wanted to hit. God damn it. Oh, hey, it's our thing. We have a moment together. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You bitch. Who's a bitch? What are you talking about? Tense is just dropping random profanity, and we're not real sure why. He's calling somebody a bitch. We don't know who. We don't know why. I am not nearly far enough ahead. Will this thing go out any further? Nope. Alright. There we go. Alright, where to next? That's if I can get out of here. Started watching, it's been our thing for like almost 2 years. Started watching Ryan on Facebook when he had a few hairs left on his head, and now he's full chrome. Well, yeah. That was like 100 years ago, you know? Fluffy, what's up? What's going on, Mandy? How are you? Is this another SnowRunner? Yeah, it's the latest installment by the same people who made SnowRunner. As I said at the beginning, anyone who knows me knows I absolutely despised SnowRunner and everything it stood for. I think I've got an entire 12 hours in that game, and most of that was because Intense forced me to play it. But this game, I don't know, it's tough to explain. It's still got the same kind of SnowRunner frustrations about it, but way less. It scratches a different kind of itch. It really does. Like it's similar in a lot of ways. Don't get me wrong. You can tell it's a SnowRunner game, but it's not half as frustrating as SnowRunner was. At least not to me. All right, come on. Come on, get out of there. Game seems fun, although I can't get it. Why can't you get it? Alright, how close do we have to get here? There we go. Done. I didn't force you. Oh, I know. We had this discussion last night. You definitely forced me. It's okay, though. It's the right amount of frustration. You trade frustration for freedom in this game. That kind of makes sense. I just, like a lot of people have said, it's the feeling of actually kind of accomplishing something. You're not just driving around delivering things like in SnowRunner. And also just the whole the driving frustration that I'm gonna get stuck every 5 feet for no good goddamn reason other than that's what this game is. That was SnowRunner, and that made me insane. Like, this one's got a little bit of that, but it's a hell of a lot more forgiving than SnowRunner was. Because then I'd have to find another excuse to not play with you. Oh, I mean, nobody invited you, Dan, so you don't need an excuse. Alright, where's this third pipe at? We did that one. We did the one over here. Is there one before this, maybe, that I'm not seeing? Oh god, no! No! I don't know if that's going to help at all or not. Let's see. Can I get out of here? Oh, come on. I know how could that jerk intense force you to play SnowRunner. He did. He really forced us. Don't feel bad. Dan never joins my games either. Dan doesn't like to play with anybody. And then he likes to go around and complain that nobody plays with him. But when you ask him to play, he's like, oh, no, sorry, I'm busy. I got to play Call of Duty tonight, you know. How come I got a code sent to my messages by you already? That wasn't me, sir. Maybe Raya hacked my account and sent his code instead because he really wanted help today. You're pulling an intense best move on your side. Speaking of... I know. I was just saying how it wasn't as frustrating and then I tipped the damn thing over. But look, I got out of it. Without too awful much frustration. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be fun. That's like down a hill. Let's anchor up and see what we can do here. Feeling of 100%ing a map after 20 hours of work is great. I haven't had that feeling yet. Like, the only 2 maps I've played so far were the quote-unquote tutorial maps, and I beat those, but it didn't take 20 hours. Like, you can definitely tell that those were just, like, learning type of maps, you know? We're going to show you how to play the game, and then this is the first map where it's like, okay, figure it all out. That's not what I wanted to do. There are entirely too many buttons. This is the part that's gonna suck. Stop! Why do I get the feeling that this thing is now stuck here forever? But you know what? We fixed the pipe. Now am I gonna be able to get out of here? We did. Look at that. Okay. Booger is the code. That might be it. Yeah. Dan doesn't even play COD with me. Dan doesn't play with anybody except for one person. First 2 maps are quite tiny in comparison. Absolutely. Story of my life right there. 4 inches too short. You said it, sir, not me. Alright, so what do we got to do now? We got to store 3 steel beams. I think that means recycle enough crap to make 3 steel beams. And that means I gotta go back to the steel beam maker thingy, which is all the way down here. It's a tiny crane for this truck. Yeah, it is. I can definitely see where I'm going to want to build a road, and that's right here. Holy hell, no matter what you do, it wants to slide off to the side and get stuck in the muck.
This supply depot could be a huge help for the restoration effort. The power control panel's on the fritz, though. I'm thinking you could bring one from the old gas station. Nobody's gonna miss it for a while.
Well, that's
right?
definitely not what I wanted to do. Where am I? Holy hell, how did I get so far away from where I wanted to be? This game needs a mini-map. I get lost entirely too easily. Hey, it's Kelly again. Yes, it's Kelly again. She's trying to tell me to do something over here that I don't want to do yet, because I'm still working on something else. Just leave me alone. Let me do it at my own pace, Kelly. She's very, very demanding. Come on, up the hill. You can do it. Alright, we want to go down through the relay, and yeah, this is a mess here, but that'll be okay. Raya with the gifted sub going out to Jalapeno 48. I don't know who that is. Thank you very much, Raya. Dang it, I needed to turn right there. This just might be a few hours of watching me get lost. Howdy, booger. What's going on? Oldest legend. That's Ed, right? I get confused by the Twitch names. Yes, sir. Okay. How's it going, buddy? Good here. Opened the pool here today. Nice. Can't complain about that. Oh, suddenly we're listening to opera music. That's interesting. Alright, we need to go. Let's just follow that road to the right. I love cooking pork loin. I'm good, just made a pork loin for dinner and veggies. Ah. That comment makes a lot more sense when you read the comment before. I'm like, why are we talking about pork loin? Oh, that's why. Oh, can I recycle this truck? Oh god, might need to put the anchors down for this one. Holy crap. Truck's kind of heavy. Isn't this music on Intense favorite playlist Oprah? What? What's the chance that this truck will actually stay in the bed of my thing here? Maybe I'm better off just driving it like this. Where is the recycling center for this? We need 3 steel beams in the steel pipe facility. And eventually I think I'm going to have to build a road up there. I think that's how this is going to work. Hope it's warmer by you. It's a bit, yeah. Nobody around here is opening their pools today. I can guarantee that. Yay, we recycled a truck. Alright, so we gotta take out 3 steel beams. They pop up over here. And we need to take those up to the other thing. Alright, can we make the stupid hints go away? Thank you. It's been in the 60s here, not very pool weather, but the little woman made me. mean, look at it this way. When it does warm up, it'll be ready, right? It always kind of cracked me up that people would own pools in a climate like this. Like, you can only really use it like 2 or 3 months out of the year. Like, if you live in like Florida or Texas or something, that makes sense, but around these areas where you can't really open it up that much, it just seems kind of crazy to me. Open it up in June and close it in the beginning of September. We can strap it. We can fold the crane. So it's the same temperatures then. That's our thoughts exactly. We have grandkids in it. If you have kids, it's different. They'll swim when it's cold as hell. They don't care. They just want to swim. Trust me, I know that because I was that little kid. My parents used to yell at me all the time for going in the pool when it was like 50, 60 degrees outside. I'm like, screw it, I want to swim. Multi-purpose swimming pool and mini ice skating rink. Not a lot of people use it like that, Ernie, because it's not really good for the pool to let it freeze, you know. Park pool's been opened up, still too cold for me. It's usually open Memorial Day to Labor Day. But yeah, that's how most do it. Memorial Day to Labor Day, that's normally their go-to. I don't know if the one around here is open or not. I haven't heard anything. I just realized Memorial Day came and went. They've already been bugging us to open it because school's getting out. They don't care how, they don't care how cold it is. Like I said, I know that because I used to be that kid. Alright, we're going to the steel pipes facility with steel beams. All it says is store resources, so I hope I'm going to the right place with it. But yeah, this mud and muck here, if this was snow runner, I would have been stuck 80 times by now. Alright, where am I going with this? I'm just a pool maintenance guy. I have psoriasis and the pool chemicals muck up my skin all the time, so I never get in the pool. Isn't that the way it always goes, though? The guy who maintains it never actually swims in it. Not real sure where this thing wants me to go. Where's the input on this thing? says the store 3 steel beams, but it doesn't say where. Do I gotta store them back at my... I bet I gotta store them back here. I bet you that's what that means. So I drove all the way up here for nothing. And your old storage facility by the home base? Yep, now I'm seeing that now, because there's nowhere up here to store it. Plus it says I've already got 3, which I do have 3 in the home thing, so that makes sense. So I drove all the way up here for nothing. Alright, let's see if I can find my way home now. It's funny because I just did this much myself about 2 hours. Yeah, I haven't gotten too deep into the whole building roads everywhere to fix the map thing yet. I'm just kind of driving around doing missions. I really don't think I can go this way. Where the hell? Probably wanted to stay on that road, go down across the bridge. Yeah, that'd be the smart thing to do. Alright, let's turn around. Go back to the main road. I assume at some point it's going to make me build a road between there and here so I can have the steel beams just run. If I had to guess. I'm retired, so I get to play my games a lot. Got 78 hours in already. Wow. I just got the game, what, yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday morning I got it. I played it most of the day yesterday. I stopped. I had to take the kid to an appointment. Took a nap for a little bit, but then I played it last night. Played a bunch this morning, but not my own game. I played with Raya this morning. So I'm really through the tutorial maps, and I just kind of started this one. I'm still getting used to figuring out where everything is. Hello, doggy. All right, we got the steel beams. Now we need... Let's see, infrastructure, electricity. Oh God, how are we gonna do that? That looks like a long drive with the electric thingy. Alright, let's see. Where'd we put... Must have put that thing away. Just got a trophy for owning a vehicle in every category. They called it the Baller Trophy. Nice. That probably means buying vehicles and not the ones that they give you throughout the game. Alright, let's see. Where the hell am I going? I need to go... all the way over to... Jesus, this is gonna suck. Maybe I start at that end. Go across the bridge. Busting my butt, getting money, doing a lot of steel recovery for beams. Beams seem to bring in a lot of money if you want to cash them in. I did not know that. I don't think I've yet unlocked the building where you can sell things at. I think we're going to start on the other side over here. I believe there's another update coming in June. I think they're going to add some more vehicles. Nice. I'm good with what we got for now. Like I said, I'm kind of just starting on it, so... definitely haven't run out of content yet, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go... I don't know how well this is going to go. We're just going to drive and hope for the best. Tear up the map in the process. Good news is it seems like this particular machine will drive damn near anywhere. That looks like a lot of water. Probably don't want to go that way. Let's... oh god. This could be a mess. Well, let's hope for the best here. I don't think this is going to work. Nope, we're stuck in the water. Dang it. You know, it's acting like there's supposed to be a road there. Why don't we try it and see what happens? What's the worst that could happen? We drown the machine. It'll be okay. Are you winning? At the moment, yeah. This water is not nearly as deep as I thought it was, so we're just plowing right through it. Which map did you start? The one that starts with an I, Incommunicado, or whatever the hell it's called. I feel like that tree's going to be a problem. That's the one I'm on. So we discovered today that both of this map and the other one, you have to complete both of them before you can get to any of the other maps. Okay, I really thought that that tree would be a problem, but this thing just barreled right over top of it. That's probably not supposed to do that, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Sounds about right. Trust me, I am in no danger of completing this map anytime soon. I think I'm like 10% done with it or something like that. Like, I'm really just kind of in the setup phase. Your power line is red, that means it's not hooked up to anything. I know, I'm doing it backwards. See where it's blue over here? Once I get into that area, everything should turn blue. What do you mean cannot break this surface? I'm almost there! You bitch. Oh my god. I made it all that far and it doesn't work. Are you kidding me? There we go. Alright, it still worked. Complete task. Yes, we want to complete the task. Where's our objectives? Objectives. Open. Alright, we got the steel pipes facility built. The boat's put away now, all safe and sound. Good. That would have sucked. I drove all that far and it like wanted to stop right at the end there. I'm like, what the hell?
Huh. I imagine it'd be a bit more impressive.
Imagine it'd be more
At least with
impressive, at least all the effort you put into it.
But
Looks aren't important, pipes are. Oh,
With
see, she
pipes,
just wants
we
me for my
actually have
pipes,
a chance
guys.
of restoring the water supply to the whole area. And the locals will have only you to thank for it. And maybe me. Just a little. Not that they will even know about us. The company isn't big on giving credit where it's due. It sure would be nice to keep all the pipes and use them in the restoration. But, you know, that's not how the world works. Now, you need to restore the pipe supply chain by plotting a route from the factory to the supply depot and fixing the road. In exchange, we get some of the pipes that the factory produces. Better than nothing, I suppose.
Alright, so we gotta provide... Karen's kind of an a-hole. I know, right? Provide the construction depot. So we gotta build a road. They need a reliable route, a fair trade. They need steel pipes delivered to them. Let's plot a route in this chaos and repair the road for the waiting trucks to get moving. So we got to make a route from the steel pipes facility to the construction depot. That's all the way. Oh, it's actually not that far away. But yeah, there's definitely sections of road that got to be fixed there. All right, so we need to get... Well, let's see. Let's change the objective to... Yeah. Let's build a road first. But first we're going to need to take a dump truck. Don't remember where I left it. Looked at a random gas station. She talks a lot. The AI people do it in like 5 minutes. Well, I'm not the AI people, you know. We gotta go up that road, across the bridge, up there. Alright. Luis, do your job. Oh shit, did an ad... I didn't even see an ad break came and went. Let me see, am I going the right way here? Yeah. Get rid of the stupid hints. I know what dump trucks do. I had to try it just to see how it would work. It's pretty cool. So wait, you can hire jobs like that out and they build it? How do you do that? Let me get this thing where it goes. Remind me in like 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. You know, if this stupid truck would get out of my way, I could go a lot faster. Oh god, now I'm stuck. What's going on? Join, join, join. Oh my god. It's kind of dumb, honestly. Just better to do it. I mean, yeah, but also I didn't know that was even a thing that you could do. I don't think I would do it, but I didn't even realize that was a thing that you could do. That's kind of interesting. I'm learning things. Alright, where am I going? Go all the way north until we hit the gas station. Join in 2 minutes. Yeah, join in 2 minutes. Oh god, this truck ain't gonna make it through this muck, is it? I wonder if I shouldn't build a road here first, even though it didn't tell me to. No learning here? Oh, I'm sorry. Put all the trucks you need to make a road, the dump truck, the dozer, the paver, and the roller, and the yellow square, and then you jump in the dump truck and it'll give you an option to open up the road route. Huh. Never saw that. Honestly, to me, so far, the most frustrating, like, building roads is kind of fun. The most frustrating part of building roads is when you're trying to do it in a place where there's no active sand quarry, so you got to keep driving back and forth because it takes so much sand. Like, if you can just continuously refill the sand and then dump it, it's pretty easy. It's the driving back and forth to continuously refill your dump truck that gets annoying. Other than that, I think building roads is fun. Need a bigger sand truck. You can afford it. I think this is the biggest one I can get, though. Unless you don't have the DLC. So I figured out that truck that you have, it's, I can't get it yet. Even though I do have the DLC, I think it was like a pre-order bonus or something. And I didn't pre-order it. Or maybe like a day one bonus, or I don't know, but when I look at it, it just says coming soon. Where the hell am I? Did I take a wrong turn? Yep, I was supposed to turn right there. Dang it. You can do it one job at a time. I accidentally had AI start paving once. And the only time I've seen that you can let the AI people build the road for you, so I let them so I can do other tasks. Yeah, that makes sense. Pre-order only, I think. Or you can, yeah, that's what I thought was pre-order, but I know, you know, Mr. Don't Ever Pre-Order Anything. I didn't assume that you pre-ordered the game, so I didn't know how you got it, but that's what I've heard. And like I said, I don't have access to it because I do have the DLC, so I'm guessing that's what it was. What's up, Corey? It was in the pre-order bundle for sure. Not sure if you can get it separately. So I think there's another DLC coming out that includes it at some point. Maybe in another update or something, but you've probably got to pay for it, which kind of sucks, honestly. Dan pre-ordered it for me to defy my no pre-order logic. That makes sense. There's the dog. Is that Gary? What's up, Gary? Imagine blaming it on Dan. Give me 10 minutes, I'll load up the game and join so you can use mine. That'd be cool. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot too. See, I said join in 2 minutes. 2 minutes went by and I forgot because honestly, that's how my memory works, guys. So let's switch to that screen. Let's open up the lobby, exclamation point, join, guys. We'll do 2 rounds real quick. We'll do 2 rounds in another hour, and then we'll see if we've got to do a playoff or something, but that'll end it for the month. Dan's fault? Yeah, Dan's fault. What's Dan's fault? What are we talking about? I would never do such a thing. Oh, yeah, definitely Dan's fault. Sorry, I lost track of the conversation there. Exclamation point join, guys, if you want to get in. Ew, tomorrow is June. I know, right? You'd think it would be a little bit warmer outside considering it's June. Had to restart phone, couldn't type. Sounds like a Twitch thing. Alright guys, 12 people in here this time around. Gary's in here, Dan's in here, Death Chaser, Ed's in here, Intense is here, Ernie's here, Mav's here, Luis is here, Darkwolf's here, Jenny's here, Raya, and me at the end. 12 people? Let's do it, guys. We got to start here. Luis is going to fight with Intense. Looks like Mav's going to fight with Ernie. Death Chaser's fighting with Jenny. Looks like Darkwolf's fighting with Ed. Ed's not knocking out Darkwolf. I'm fighting with Gary, and Raya just knocked out... Was that Dan? Man, imagine knocking out your own moderator. How rude, Raya. Gary got knocked out. Looks like I'm fighting with Mav. Ernie's laying there twitching already. Raya got knocked out by Ed. Intense knocked out Jenny, so he's going to fight with Ed. Now it's me and Mav and Intense and Ed. Down goes Mav. Oh, could it be me and Intense? Nope, down goes Intense. It's me and Ed for the final one. Guys, I might actually win one on my own stream. Can it happen? Hole 15. Oh, yeah. Nope. Down I go. Ed with the win, guys. Congratulations, sir. Let's open it back up. Round 2. Today is June. No, people from the future don't count, Ernie. Just because it's June for you doesn't mean it's June for us. His messages, Twitch, Walmart, everything. Oh, I don't know how to tell you there. Ooh, it's Gary. Mav fights dirty. I mean, he does. You already won this month. I did. I don't think I might have won on yours. I haven't won on mine. I'm looking. I don't see my name. I won a few last month, I think. Hi, Michael. Jajan. Yeah, Jajan. Alright, let me get in there. We got... Man, is it not going to let me join my own? What happened? What did I type in wrong? Pointy hat power. There we go. Nah, man. Win with knife. Alright, we got Gary, Intense, Dan, Mav, James, Jenny, Luis, Ernie, Ed, Darkwolf, and myself. 11 people. Let's roll, guys. Best of luck to you. Looks like Jenny's just going to stand up there on the mountain and watch everything happen. We got Ed fighting with Dan. We got Death Chaser fighting with Luis. Looks like I'm fighting with Gary. What we got over here? Mav's fighting with Ernie. Oh, Intense knocked out Dan, or was that Dan or Darkwolf? That's Darkwolf. Darkwolf's out. Dan's laying over here, so. Ed's fighting with Ernie. Jenny's fighting. Nope, Jenny knocked out Intense. So she's going to fight with Ed. James just knocked me out. Jenny and Ed with James waiting for the winner. Jenny and James for the final bout here. So guys, the leaderboard really hasn't changed much tonight. Our leaders haven't won any. James with the win over Lady Mara Jade. Congratulations. But still on top, we still got Luis and Dan with 5, Mav with 4, Intense with 3, Pancakes with 2, and then a whole bunch of people on the bottom with 1. Like I said, the leaderboard hasn't changed. We're getting a bunch of new winners tonight. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, what were we doing here? Building a road. He only gets Discord. In DD YouTube, DD, where I want to see some. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm just going to sit here and build my road. Hold on. Parking brakes on. It's going to get intense with the tiebreaker. Right now, the tiebreaker would be between you and Dan. We'll see if anybody can catch up in the last couple of rounds.
I am not a video.
Find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Yes, exactly. I know I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. That was just a little different. I'm going to turn that down just a bit. Yeah, one's close to catching up to me is and intense. Pancakes and intense, you mean?
Hello, motherfucker.
It showed as new, so I had to try it, but almost all of them say no. Well, yeah, there's probably a million of them in there. I don't really pay attention. There's a lot of really just stupid bad ones in there. And, like, I go through the new editions every so often. Most of the new editions seem to be ones that are either extremely long or take up the entire screen or both. And I'm like, okay, that's just... I don't want to take up the entire screen for like 3 minutes. That's just obnoxious, you know? Okay, I've got a cat dancing on my head, guys. It's fine, you know? Here comes Jenny with all the kitties all at once. Oh my god, really? Okay, that cat's just staring at me and I can't see my damn truck. Oh, Jesus! Now the cats swat me in the head. So, yeah, Jenny's got to go through all the kitties at once, you know? Okay, me, pancakes and intense. Can be pretty sure I'm getting sick, but Mav did build a new porch today with some help. Look out, guys. Cat's gonna murder everybody on stream. That one's long also. He didn't see that one. Which one's long? There's so much going on, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh my god, it's the same cat staring at me again. Why? Cat jam is kind of long. I mean, there's a lot of really long things in there. What in the hell? Jesus Christ. That one's called Cat Gag. Mav coming in with the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's take care of that. Not just in there. Do you want help? Sure, dude. If you want to come in, let me see if. Oh my God. Okay. Well, now we've got a Tangia party, so let's just let that do what it's gonna do for a minute. Let's see. Multiplayer, privacy for friends. Start session. So there's the code. Ryan wants to help. Alright, let's see. Should just let this pass because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Is that over now? Jesus God. Yes. This. Exactly. Exactly. Who played that? Mav? Thank you, Mav. You are exactly right. Why are you all like this? Switch to vehicle. Oh, I didn't see this. Where is it? Oh yeah, I was down here building a road for that trip. Just putting dirt down. He's questioning it after his wife does all the cats and a couple dogs. I love Tangia cats. We know you love the Tangia cats. Just got home and need to shower, but I can maybe give you my dumper. I would love your dumper, Intense.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Is that the answer to the earlier question? Because honestly, it's right, Darkwolf. Okay, let me see. I'm lost again. I'm trying to go... Yeah, up there. So we got to go across the bridge all the way north. Good lord. This map's too big. Oh god. Jesus. Probably would have been a bad idea to dump it all the way off the thing. What is this? Okay, Mav, now you're just using that for evil. I'll always share my dumper with you, and that's what I appreciate about you. Oh god. Help! Now you done it? Yep, looks like we're starting over again. Oh God, what is this semi-truck doing? Get out of my way. Oh, there's the big dumper. Look at Raya doing all this stuff over here. Now we're going to be doing stuff. I am Iron Man. I thought you were Groot. That's what you usually say. Didn't realize I'm watching the flipping intense stream here. Listen. It happens. Like I said, this game isn't completely without the frustrations of SnowRunner. They're just a lot less. It does still happen. Oh God, don't tip over there. Almost forgot to mention, any truck drivers been honking at you yet? Not today, no. I think I've only got one truck route set up on this map, and I haven't been anywhere near it. It's the song dummy. Oh, well, no, that's not the song that's playing now. Honk? No honking. Alright, let's see. We're going... Yeah, this is the spot where we got to turn right and go around there. I said it too soon. God, that's a lot of words. Gotta love forgetting it's already June 1st in some places, so Fortnite Crew gives you all the monthly perks, load in and claimed like 26 items because of the monthly bonus for skin styles. Ah. So Fortnite gives you stuff at the beginning of the month, I assume? Alright, let's switch this to sand flattening.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort.
Thank you for not pointing that directly at me, Dark Wolf, because I could definitely never be the problem. I don't even know what that means. Map's just saying random things that don't mean anything now. Pointing to the side that has chat on PC. Yeah, I realized that after I looked at it. Like, yep, that totally makes sense. Oh, look at that big dumper. That's a really nice dumper you got there, Intense. Now we can get some road building done. Oh god. Ah! Jesus Christ! He ran his big dumper right into me. Oh, this thing has a really stupid sounding horn. Meanwhile, I left my tiny dumper right here in the way. I'll go over this once or twice more. Take notes and tense on how to honk. That was him honking. It definitely wasn't me. Alright, I think that's ready for paver. Raya's got the paver, so we just need to find... So do we have a roller out? No, it was Ray. Oh, okay. It's out of scope, but do this over here too, or they will get... Yeah, I plan to. Like, are you, You're already spreading sand over there? Alright, I'll come over there and... Yeah, I want to do both sides. The part of the other side of the road there too, where we come up. I want to do that side too. Because it's just straight up mud over there. I'll tell you what, let's get... Actually, I'm going to go ahead, reset this to Highland Base. We need to get out, if they haven't already, need the roller. Deploy. Alright, sir, you need to calm down. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, yeah, I parked the truck there and the rope failed. Okay, I get it. Be lurking, gotta heat my food for dinner, I'm hungry. Alright, dude. Lurking's okay. Move this truck out a little bit. The video loads. I just put your in your Discord. You might laugh. I don't think I want to look. Roll the middle first, and we can do the sides due to the bug. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go that way. Lurking is encouraged. Why didn't I know this? I mean, I wouldn't say it's encouraged, but it's allowed, you know. I don't go out and find people, hey, just come click on the stream and lurk, you know, but if you want to lurk, you can lurk. I won't stop you from lurking. Some people just like to sit there and not say anything, you know. I lurk a lot, but I has magic. Well, yeah, you know, you always gotta be able to press the magic Jenny button. You just say Jenny, and she appears. You know she's there somewhere. You just don't know where. Oh my God, we gotta pave this too. This is a problem. Come on, come on, you can do it. What emotes, and I apologize for not telling you Lincoln Park was back in the item shop. Doesn't work for everyone though? Well, no. Seems to work for at least me and Intense. So I yelled, Jenny, I'll get McDonald's immediately. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. You yes, no, always with his intense. Well, this is true. He streams late at night. Us old people tend to fall asleep sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean damn near all the time. Takara, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. That load isn't centered. Yeah, you can't strap these down, so they don't stay centered even if you do get them centered. As long as it stays on there, that's all we really care about. Oh god, no, don't tip over, don't fall off of there. Oh my god, we're almost there. We can do it. There it goes. It's... I feel like you jinxed me. It was going fine until you said that. It did have to tip over too, so now we got to figure out how to tip it back over. Hopefully I can hit it hard enough with this truck to tip it over. That ain't gonna work. Son of a bitch. Ooh, this truck has a winch on it. Is there one on the front, or is it just the one on the back? Either way, I should be able to use it to roll this thing over. Oh god. Better get out of the way. That works. See, you just need the big dumper. Oddly times. Intense with the save, I know. Well, now the question is, will I be able to get it out of here? This thing doesn't go good in the muck. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Come on. It does not want to go over that ledge. There we go. Alright, now we got to get it turned the right direction to get it back on the truck. Hopefully it don't get stuck on... Oh my god, this thing is terrible. Now it's stuck in the other direction. Not even playing the game and breaking shit. The fuck are you doing? Well, every time you push me, the back wheel either falls off one edge or the other edge, and it doesn't want to stay. We got to get it turned so it's going straight, and that's easier said than done. Come on. Straighten up. There we go. Now we're straight. Slow down.
Fucking embarrassing!
Exactly. Jesus, what a pain that was. Alright. Good thing we had Intense's big dumper here to help us, you know? Who's helping you? That's Intense with his big dumper. We literally only had to get it this far. No straps. You can't strap down the vehicles for some reason. I don't know why, but it won't let you. Like, you can strap down when you put, like, steel beams and stuff into the dump trucks, you can strap that down, but you can't strap down the vehicles. At least not with this truck. Maybe there's a better truck somewhere that has straps. I have no idea. Kind of want to just go stand by a road crew now, see what happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you caused that. You're kind of bad luck. All right. It says we built a road. So let's go back to... Yeah, we're going to go ahead. The only reason that failed was because I was parked in the way. Just drive this thing out of the way somewhere so it's not blocking. Feel the love? You should. Everything was going fine until you started mentioning that it was crooked, and then all hell broke loose. Alright, let's see. We got... Well, that's kind of paved. True story, we were in patrol in Kosovo. As I left, I said, well, Sergeant, nothing can go wrong now, and our truck lost hydraulic pressure. We had to go back. I said it again as we left the new truck. Crane adjustment broke. Transmission broke. We had to go back. So what you're saying is you're just pretty much bad luck wherever you go, no matter what you say. I was going to say it a third time, but Sergeant cussed me out as soon as I even started talking. Well, yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like he was very well within his rights to do so. Note to self, don't let the card say anything about my life or ever hang out with them. Yeah. Just in general, just... Nah. It still doesn't look quite flat. Need to level this out a little bit better, I think. I'm gonna go shower, but I left my dumper open if you need it. Alright, dude, thank you. I think I definitely want to do that other spot that we just got stuck on, because that's like the 8th time I've gotten stuck there. I put some there, but not a ton. It's okay, we're gonna go. Well, that's a pretty looking road there. Look at Raya doing that good work. Alright, park this here. Oh god. Alright, we need to go... Great sentence. Yeah, I just realized that. Gonna go shower, but I left my dumper open. "4 hours watching others do it on his stream seems to have helped." That very well could be it. He's figuring it out, you know. He had lots of good help today. Alright, let's see. Let's open that. Go this. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's interesting. Wait, we can't refill from here? I thought we could refill from here. Yeah, it says you can. Why can't... Why, there we go. Okay. That was your fault, not my dumper. Yeah. Tutorials. What the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to dump sand, but this little bit of like concrete on this area makes everything kind of act a little bit goofy. So we're just going to cover it all with sand. It's on the edge, move slightly. Yeah, it's... You can't stay on the edge of this thing or it screws everything up. Well, I want to get some more sand on this spot here. There we go. Alright. Forward, 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 forward. This is probably entirely too much sand, but you know what? It'll be fine. Better too much than not enough. Sand from the gods, yeah. Listen. It seems like a weird feature, but honestly, without it, this game would be really, really annoying. Because there's places on the map where you can't do that, and it gets really old driving back and forth. So I will take the sand from the gods. Meant the sand pit is a bit touchy in this spot if you're right on the edge of the quarry. So where am I? Yeah, see now I'm away from it, so I do gotta back up a little bit. Tariff-free, non-GMO? Yeah. I don't think sand has GMOs in it to begin with, but maybe. This is the first time I've drove this thing. It holds a hell of a lot more sand than that other little one, that's for sure. Oh god. Did I get it stuck? Nah, tracks will go anywhere. Don't crash or get stuck. I would never. One or two more loads. There's Raya leveling it all off. Don't get that thing stuck. That's mine, bitch. Well, you know. Thank you. It'll be fine. Make sure to take that thing to the wash station. Oh yeah, don't worry. I will definitely wash it before I give it back to you. It's incredibly fuel efficient for a tank on steroids, so there does not seem to be any fuel management in this game at all, which honestly I'm not going to complain about. I know like some of the hardcore realistic type of gamers are like, oh my god, I can't believe they took it out. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm perfectly fine with it. One less thing to worry about, you know? Actually, yeah, we'll go this way. Up some more here. Make sure to detail it too. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll make it nice and pretty. Give it a nice pink paint job. I haven't seen Raya in ages. He's still doing Raya things. He did a rare Saturday stream today, and I was able to jump him in and help him for a little while. So he's repaying the favor and coming in here and helping me. Alright, let's see. I think that needs rolled. The dude's a class act. Well, I wouldn't go that far. My god, has it been 2.5 hours already? So guys, according to the little yellow stripe on my screen, the next ad break will be starting in around about 45 seconds. It will be 3 minutes long if you do not have a sub, and we'll be back in 3 minutes, and we will do the third and final chat fight of the night. We'll do 2 rounds the normal way, and then since it's the end of the month, if we need to do a tiebreaker round, we'll do a tiebreaker round. But either way, within the next few minutes, next 5 minutes or so, we will crown the chat fight champion for the month of May. So make sure you stay here for that one. He does seem to be a lot better playing without. Yeah, 100%. And I'm not gonna say I get it, because like my chat and his chat are a hell of a, I've got, according to Twitch, I've got 19 people here right now, and even all of them aren't chatting, so my chat doesn't move that fast. But even so, it's a different experience trying to play a game and pay attention to a chat at the same time. I 100% get it. Now in Raya's case, he's usually got 400 people he's trying to pay attention to. I couldn't do that. I have no idea how he does that. I do not ever want to be a big popular streamer, because trying to pay attention to that many people in chat would make me insane. I don't want to do it. I like the nice cozy little chat that I got here. It's a much easier to stay on top of, Raya with no chat can focus, right? Yeah, I've played offline games with him before, and it's amazing how much more focused he is. This is why I'm insane. I 100% get it. I 100% get it. Not even sad they took it out. Just a weird thing to not have any fuel or damage. Like they went from decent to holy shit, too much, yo, nothing, too much. Yeah. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like SnowRunner was a very fun game to the hardcore kind of people who found it fun. I'm not going to say SnowRunner was a hugely popular game. I mean, it was more popular than a lot of sim games, but it was fun to the people who found it fun, and to the people like me that fucking hated it, it was not fun. Not in the slightest, because, okay, yeah, the damage, the constant getting stuck, the constant tipping over, the constant running out of fuel, just all that added up made that game a horrible experience for me. If you don't like that kind of stuff, then it wasn't fun. I think they marketed this game specifically towards people like me. People that kind of liked the concept of SnowRunner, but it was way too hard. I never played SnowRunner because it was hard and it was frustrating. This game, it's got the same kind of SnowRunner vibes, but not nearly as frustrating and hard, if that makes sense. It was fun seeing streamers rage at SnowRunner. I enjoyed it. I really did. Sure, blame the chat. I mean, Mike H, not that you recall, but Dan did. Watch people stream SnowRunner and already know I'd lose my mind. Oh yeah, that game. Like, I played it with Intense once or twice, and that wasn't so bad because he was doing the most of the work, and if I got stuck or whatever, he would come bail me out, and it was fine. But trying to play the game by myself, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. My rage, angry me, streamer rage, fun for the whole family. Yeah, I get it. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this? If I start to throw asphalt down on this, is it going to screw up what we've already done? I do not know the answer to that question. When I gave you endgame trucks and was there to babysit you, was fine. Exactly. Like I said, you were the one that did most of the work. I kind of, played around with the stuff that I wasn't used to playing around with, and then when I got stuck, you were there to bail me out. That night wasn't bad playing the game like that. I didn't mind that. Trying to play it by myself, where every time I got stuck, I had to bail myself out, I'd rather just quit the damn game. Go play Farm Sim. And that's what I did most of the time. You can watch someone stream a game and already know, nope, don't need to open the Steam. Well, see, that's the worst thing. Like, I bought I can't remember, I want to say it was Raya that I watched play SnowRunner, and I watched how pissed off he got at it. And still, I remember sitting there watching it, thinking to myself, that looks like a fun game. And I went out and bought it after watching one of his streams. And I knew after a few hours that it was a mistake. I'm honestly amazed I didn't refund the game, but I think I played it for too long before I realized that I'm just not going to like this game, But yeah, I own it. I can't get rid of it. It's in my library. It's not downloaded right now, but then again, there's not a whole lot I do have downloaded on this PC. Raya listens to chat suggestions. Yeah, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. Usually it's a bad thing. I rarely raid a snow runner. It's all about planning and rate trucks for the job. Yes, but also you have the right trucks for the job. Like, I never got into the mods. Let's be fair, I didn't give the game a chance. I got, you know, the very first map with the crap trucks that you start off with was frustrating enough for me to know that it wasn't a game I wanted to play. Now, when you get into the... What the hell just happened there? Raya? What'd you do? How? I just looked to my right and I just seen the big dumper just magically flip over. I have no idea what he did. I got in that truck and it flipped in the air. What the fuck? I was just driving by and I looked and like, oh, there goes the big dumper. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I mean, you're right. When you do have the right equipment and that, it makes it less frustrating. Also, you've got a lot more patience than I do, too. Don't be accusing me of using mods. They are just endgame when I have every single truck unlocked. You don't have any mods? I thought you did. Oh god, did I get it stuck? This thing is incredibly easy to get stuck. It doesn't like anything that's like unlevel. Used the mod once for a trail running stream. This every Duramax just for fun, but never on missions. Alright, I didn't know that. You're acting like I'm accusing you of something like I know so much about the game. I just assumed you had mods. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Alright, is the ad break over? Let's park this thing. Alright. We promised a chat fight. Let's do a chat fight. Let's get this booted up. Switch over to that screen. Pause the music real quick. Oh, there it is. Okay. Lobby open, guys. Exclamation point join. Dex said gunshot. No, he said shots fired. Join with Death Ray. Thank you, Booger. I got damn misquoting me. That's alright. I'm here for you. Who's that? Who's that? What's going on? Magul coming in with the new follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, look. There's a picture of Matt's porch in my Discord. Gotta get some more lumber, but almost done. Nice. Alright guys, so we'll do 2 regular rounds. Currently, as I said, the leaderboard for the month. Luis with 5 wins, Dan with 5 wins, Mav with 4, Intense with 3, Pancakes with 2. If any of them manage to catch up, we'll see what happens. If we have a tie at the end of 2 rounds, we'll do a sudden death playoff, and we will crown our champion for the month of May. Hope you're finished with my dumper. I'm going to steal it soon. Well, yeah, it's like... Weren't you supposed to be live like a half an hour ago? That's fine. We'll make do. Thank you for the help, though. All right, what do we got? Luis, Mav, Ed, Dakar, Darkwolf, Jenny, Shadow's here. What's up, Shadow? Dan's here. Mogul's in here. I hope I'm saying that right. Mogul. Gary's in here. I'm in here. Let's go ahead and roll it, guys. What we got? Shadow's fighting with Darkwolf. Dan's fighting with Dakar. Mav's fighting with Gary. Looks like I'm fighting with Luis. Mogul got knocked out by Ed already, so he's going to go fight with Jenny. Luis knocked me out. Shadow's fighting with Mav. Looks like, who's that? Dan? Dan's out. Luis just knocked Dak out. Shadow just knocked out Mav. What do we got left? Oh, Jenny's fighting with Luis over here. Dang, that one went on for a while, but Luis with the victory, so it's Luis and Shadow for the final. I don't think Shadow's got any wins yet this month. Is he in here playing spoiler? Shadow with the spoiler, so Luis isn't going to take it this round. Yeah, I hope you finished in my dumper. Alright, let's open it back up. Round 2, guys. Exclamation point join. I'll tell you exactly what I said. Tardy to the party, but ready to shine. Breaking news, Booger's totally done with it. I mean, I'm not totally done. I'm definitely going to use his dumper again, because he does have a really nice dumper. That thing's a lot of fun. But I understand he's got to go. Wait, who won? I lost signal. Shadow. Shadow beat you in the final round, Luis. You could have had the win for the month, but Shadow came in here and played spoiler on you. Anyone else need Intense's dumper? Nobody using it right now? Don't forget to join. I'm there. Alright, for round 2, what do we got? Mav, Gary, Pancakes, Ed, Luis, Darkwolf, Shadow, Mogul, Marjade, Intense, Dan, Dak, and myself. 13 people. Let's go, guys. Can we crown a winner on this one, or do we need a playoff? We got Intense and Ed fighting it out. Luis and Jenny going at it over here. Pancakes is beating on Dan. Not even a chance there. Gary just knocked out Dak. Mav just knocked me out. Shadow looks like he was waiting for Gary over there. Down goes Mogul by the hands of Darkwolf, so he's going to fight with Dan. Looks like Mav's fighting with Intense. Shadow's coming over here to take on Luis. 6 people left. Down goes Maverick. Dan's fighting with Intense. Shadow takes out Luis again. Man, Shadow just doesn't like you at all, Luis. He keeps taking you out. Dan with the knockout on Intense, so he's going to fight with Shadow for the final. Juice me up, dog. 13 poor souls fighting to the death. So will we have a winner here? Man, they are going round for round for round. Shadow with the win again. So, man, that's something. So we had 2 people tied with 5 wins that both could have taken it. Luis and Dan. Shadow knocked out Luis in the first round on the first fight. Knocked out Dan in the last round on the second fight. That is crazy. Shadow with the spoil twice. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. We got a tie with 5 points for the win. 2 people. So I'm going to open up the lobby. I'm going to suck this down to 2 players. The only 2 people that need to join this one. And please follow my instructions because I'm not sure how to actually remove people. The only people that need to join this one are Luis and Dan. This is a final to the death playoff for the month of May. Lobby is opening now. Let me ruin it. We got Luis in there. Dan. We need Dan in there. Oh, no. Pancakes. No. See, I gotta figure out. I don't think there's a way to remove her. Whatever. We'll let Pancakes play. If she wins, we'll do it again. That's one way to do it. Everybody's got to go through Pancakes to get the win. I'm playing COD, so got to be quick. Alright, down is Pancakes, and there we go. The final fight, Luis and Dan. This is for the championship, guys. The vitamins are obviously working, I know, right? Which reminds me of January. I know, it was kind of crazy in January, too. Dan with the knockout punch on Luis. So Dan is our champion for the month of May, guys. Hey, buddy, your ribs are looking sexy now. I can't even see them. See, it worked out, right? I think it worked out. It's okay. So congratulations to Dan. You are the champion for the month of May, sir. Let's get back to the game. Turn that off. Let's go see what did Riot do with our roads here? Oh, that does look nice. All right. So what was I doing? I was working on this. We got to finish this little part here. Take the parking brake off. Yeah, that didn't look real good. Nice month. Is that the first one you've won, Dan? I feel like you've won it before. You might be our first repeat champion, if I'm not mistaken. Dan and I, the chat fight guy. Time for a parade and riots. Well, I don't know about the riots. Riots are usually a bad idea. He cheated. He might have. He might have. But you know what? It's okay. Oh god, don't fall off the side. Don't fall off the side. Having a bug where I can't move any vehicles. It's a weird bug. This looks like a pretty Ohio road. Potholes on all the right spots. If it was an Ohio road, there'd be a lot more potholes. Oh. Oh. Oh crap, I must have been in Raya's paver. Because he left and now I don't have a vehicle. Dang it. That's alright. I think we got far enough with it. Never seen a pavement machine drift. I mean, you can do it if you're very talented, you know. You got repoed, yep. I said, screw you, I'm taking my paver and going home. Sorry, I didn't know either. I didn't know whose it was. Had to leave and come back. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get this part rolled, and then I want to see what the actual mission was. We may have actually done more than what needed done for that mission. So we'll see. I think we did. Because we need to... Let's see, objectives. Recover the construction depot. Was that it? Provide the construction depot with a steady flow of materials. Alright, we built a road. Now we got to run the route from the steel pipes facility. Where's it got to go? Steel pipes facility to the construction depot. Where's the construction depot? That's where we just were. So where does the route start? Right there. Okay. Alright, I've found that this is a little bit easier to do with mouse. So let's see, run there. Well, inside this thing shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I'm going to hop out, but let me know whenever you need some help. If I am free, I'm down to join. All right, thank you so much for the help, Raya. Definitely appreciate you coming in. I don't think I'm going to be here too much longer myself anyway, so you enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, we'll definitely hook up again. I am very much enjoying this game. All right, can we get rid of the hint? Get out of the way, hint. There we go. Your tax dollars at work. Later, buddy. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you for your help, sir. Thank you for coming in, as always. All right, where is the end of this? All right, let's see if it works. It should. Everything looks pretty good. As long as we plotted it right. Only one way to find out? Exactly. Follow the truck and see where he goes. Yeah, a little bit of, oh yeah, we probably should have gone a little further with that. Well, that truck got through because that one pushed him. Is that one going to get through? Yeah, so we probably need to run that road a little bit further. They're getting through, but they're struggling coming up that hill. Need to level that out and just run it a little bit further than what it is. But I think it's going to work. Just some light touch up and you're good. Yeah. I don't really like this view, but it kind of locks you into it. But either way, oh god, that's a mess. Objective complete. Great job. You secured yourself a steady supply of pipes.
Should help us out a great deal in the long run.
Yeah.
If there's anything you can't have too much of in our business, it's concrete. At the moment, we barely have any.
Now she wants
sourcing
concrete.
more is a must. I think you can guess where I'm going with this. You betcha. There's a concrete plant in the area. I can't confirm its status from the satellite images. Could you go and check it out?
Oh, there's a warehouse up here too. So let's see. We got to get to the concrete plant, which is... Oh, there's 3 of them, I guess. She wants concrete. Yeah, she wants concrete. All right, guys. I think that's going to about do it for me for tonight. We got that built. Looks nice. Got at least that mission done. I think I'm going to save concrete for tomorrow, because it's been a night. So, let's see here. Pause that. Hit that. Hit that. Guys, thank you all for coming in. This was a fun night. A little bit different game. No farm sim tonight. Most likely we'll get back on the farm tomorrow unless I get too deep into this game, but we'll definitely stream something tomorrow. Definitely stream something tomorrow. Not exactly sure what. In the meantime, oh god, that's definitely the wrong mouse. In the meantime, good night Booger, night Dark Wolf. I did win one earlier this year also. See you Booger, and congrats to Dang It Dan. Yeah, congrats Dan. Have a great night. We'll see you Ed. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Most likely Farm Sim, maybe this. We'll see how the day goes. Definitely Farm Sim Monday. But in the meantime, I'm going to send you guys on a raid. Let's see, anybody interested on... I tell you what, I'm just going to send you over to Intense. He's just starting out. I'm sure most of you guys will head over there anywhere. Good night. Anyway, good night. Thanks for letting me in. Hey, thanks for coming in, Rye. Definitely appreciate the help. I'll send you over to Intense. He's starting up on Out of War. Go in there and make a bunch of noise, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys.